Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Omsi 2, and this time we are on a very special map, a map that I've been waiting for quite a while. It's been delayed a few times, but we are on the Yorkshire Counties version 3 map, and this is now a payware map, and it is available on Steam today, and it's looking real good. Everything about this map's looking real clean, real tidy. The bus is really cool. And yeah, and today we'll be doing the Route 14, which is Ashbury Market to Eversham. Yeah, so before we get in and get going, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you haven't already, please subscribe down below. And this guy's just completely blocked our view, but let's jump in anyway. Okay, here we are inside the bus, and it's looking relatively nice and clean, and we can scroll through the different insides. Yeah, this is looking real good, this first bus. Oh, there's a little screen here as well. That's very cool. I like the pink interior on this. It's looking really cool. There's another one over there, the 33. But yeah, I've already set the bus up, so our destination and everything is correct. We just have to get going. We will log on to this as it's here, but I'm not really too sure where our first stop is. I guess it's here. We will do the time though on this. 22 I think it was, so we'll put it to 20. We'll put it to 20. There's a lot more people now. And I think this button works. Yep.
Hello, lad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Good day, driver. Good day, driver.
Nice that the English voices are working once again. Alright, let's actually get going again. This is my literal first time playing the game. Well, not Omsi, but first time playing. Are these cars parked? I think so. My first time playing this map.
The next stop is Ashbury Bridge.
I did play the Yorkshire. Oh, that was a bit tight around there.
Jesus,
Oh my God.
what the hell's going on with your driving?
Right,
Brake's a bit
Target.
hard
Now
there.
then, lad. How's it going?
Hello there.
We have to keep on time for this one, I think. Let's actually get some lights on. But yeah, I did actually play the Yorkshire Counties version 2 map, which is a free map you can download.
University Common.
It was a mod that was that you can mod into the game, and it is free to download. And it's really good. I really enjoyed the Yorkshire 2 map. Yeah, just really cool. We were playing it on the channel, so if you want to see those videos on that, you can go have a look on the channel. But yeah, I really did like the Yorkshire 2 map. Straight on, I think. And yeah, now this is the Yorkshire Free Map, which it's payware now, and you can buy this on Steam for $22.99, I think it was. I'm not too sure, but you can buy it on Steam anyway. And yeah, it's actually being developed by Studio Polygon, I think, or Master Switch. I can't remember.
Good day, driver.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello, lad.
But yeah, it's actually being produced by one of these studios
Hiya, driver.
that does Omsi content
Hi, handsome.
normally.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Hiya.
Right, Target.
Oh, this is really cool that we're getting a lot of people
Morning,
on.
sweetie.
And they're all speaking as well. You don't sometimes get that with modded maps. I like that they're putting more English maps into the game, especially official ones, because obviously they're more supported then. But yeah, I like that we're getting more English maps. We had London DLC, which we still have to play, but now we've got Yorkshire counties, which is really good. But yeah, just to tell you a little bit about this map, it is a fictional map inspired by the parts of the UK around Yorkshire, and the map is very difficult. It's got very tight corners, tight roads, and the map's timetable is very, very tight as well. So it'll definitely give you a run for your money. But yeah, like I say, it was a free mod to begin with, and now it's payware. But that's fine because they have done a lot to this map to make it worth it. And to be honest, I paid full price. I paid the 22 or whatever pounds it was, and it's completely worth it in my opinion. The quality of product that you get is something else, and you do get this new bus with it as well, the Volvo that we're driving today, and you do get all the liveries and stuff with it as well, which is really nice. And yeah, you can just literally load into the game and it works. There's no messing about. There's no you know, messing around with mods. It just works, which is really, really nice.
Hello, mate. What?
That's why I like official stuff, because it does just work. I didn't really check my mirror there. I should have checked my mirror. But yeah, this is looking real English down here. The road works and the people parked on the side of the road. Classic.
The next stop is
Very
Roswell
tight.
Drive.
Oh, it's alright, it's green.
This very cool. Wavesworth property school, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody who's seen a black bag, please can you check your buses when you get down there and check for a black bag. Woman in her 30s left it on there. So if anybody has that bag on board their vehicle, please can you give me a call. Hey, thanks. Base it up.
That's really cool. The announcements then. It was saying that someone's left a black bag on one of the buses. So that would have been. We've got the announcements for the stops, but that would have been a radio, driver's sort of radio over the CB there, and it was just the depot or one of the other drivers saying that someone's left a bag on one of the buses, so if they could just check. And I really like that. It sort of puts you in the immersion, you know. Makes you makes it feel like you're not the only driver, you know, in the map driving around. It makes it feel like there's loads of other drivers, you know, who work for the company driving around, and it, you know, it just gives you that sense of you're actually working a
Hello,
job.
lad.
Hello, mate.
You're
Morning,
not just
sweetie.
the only guy out there,
Morning, sweetie.
which I really like. Cool. Now the number 14 we're doing today, the Route 14, it is an hour long, but that's okay. I wanted to give... Ooh, someone's hit the fire alarm, I think.
The next stop is Ashbury Road.
But yeah, I wanted to give the most accurate sort of representation of the map that I could. And so playing, you know, that long, I feel like we'll see most of the map, if not a large majority of it. And then you can make the decision yourself whether you want to go ahead and get the map for yourselves. But that's why I wanted to do a big long
he's
journey to
driving
begin
this like
with.
a madman.
Hiya, driver. Day driver.
Again, a lot of people on the bus. I'm
Morning,
not gonna
sweetie.
lie.
Hi, handsome.
Hello, mate.
We might be early on these.
The
I think.
next stop is University Way.
But there's so many routes as well that you can do. It's actually crazy how many routes and how many different services you can run on this map. I definitely want to give the university night bus a go. We haven't done many night journeys. I think that was me taking the handbrake off before the doors had closed. But yeah, I definitely want to give the university night bus a go. I think that'd be really good on this map.
The next stop is Ashbury
This is
Campus.
like classic Yorkshire sort of town. These sort of houses all blocked together. They could have added some variation there, to be honest. All those houses were literally just the same, but it's not too bad, I suppose. You've got to remember this started out as a mod, but it's now being produced by, I think it was Master Switch Studios, which is they've done quite a bit for Omsi already. A lot of their other stuff's on Steam already. So it is being produced by, like, you know, an actual studio, an actual team of people now. So you kind of have to debate whether, you know, it's not a mod anymore. If it's a mod, I could sort of let sort of some stuff go. But as it's sort of gone into payware, you kind of expect a bit more.
The next stop is Kobe Carvery.
Kobe Carvery. It's a play on words on a Toby Carvery, I think. But yeah, so far looking real good. I'm actually really enjoying it. There's lots of activity, which is one of the things I have a problem with some of the mods, the English mods, is they don't really run that well. And so a lot of the time things suffer because of it. So there's not a lot of cars on the road. There's not a lot of people about. There's not a lot of AI buses rolling around. So you do feel like you're just living in a sort of in a ghost town almost, doing these bus services. But not this time. There's plenty of cars about, plenty of people, and yeah, it's just a really, like, you know, lived in sort of environment, which is what a lot of the maps don't have. You know, I actually feel like there's a lot going on at the moment in the map, and you know, with those announcements as well from the other drivers, you know, contacting me on the CB, you know, it feels like I'm not the only driver out here. So we're at the pub here. The Kobe Carvery, was it? Keep taking the handbrake off before the doors have closed. Yeah, it's the Kobe Carvery.
The next stop is
Ooh,
Ashbury
this is a parked
Carriageway.
vehicle. Interesting. You kind of have to be on the ball on this map, to be honest, otherwise you're going into the back of some cars. Performance is really good. I'm actually surprised about the performance. Sometimes these big maps tend to not perform very well. There's a bus lane now, so we can come back over. No. Oh, I don't know if we were supposed to stop there or not. I think we're okay. But yeah, ever since I put this game onto its own separate SSD, I soon realised that I was getting way more performance. I used to have all my games on a massive 3 terabyte hard drive with loads of other stuff, recordings, everything, and the game was running so terribly. and I couldn't find any sort of info about it until I saw one comment. I can't remember what form it was on, but they were saying this one guy basically said put it on an SSD and see how it runs. We actually need to go over into this lane. Should have checked. But yeah, he said put it on an SSD, and I put Omsi on my boot drive, which is an SSD, and it ran amazingly. So since then I've bought a dedicated SSD for just games, and I've got all the games that I play on this SSD, and it's running even better. It's running even smoother. I've also overclocked my graphics card a little bit. I kind of had to for Battlefield. I tried to play the Battlefield beta and I couldn't. I've got a 960. I've been trying to get a new graphics card, but just impossible to get at the moment. But I've got a 960. But I managed to overclock it a little bit to get some extra performance. And we're running real smooth on Omsi as well. So must have done something to it. Yeah, some more key features about the map, if you were wondering about getting it or whatnot. There's 2 depots in the map. There's a first depot and there's a Yorkshire Terrier depot. I think we're turning here. There's an AI tram network, which I don't know if we'll get to see in this one, but yeah, basically there's a tram network that runs, and it's really, really cool. Just seeing them, you know, rolling around is pretty awesome. Are we stopping at this one? I think so. This is that farm, I think. Ferndale Farm. But yeah, some more features. There's a nighttime university park and ride routes. So there'll be a university night bus, which I'm looking forward to. The 2 new buses spec for Yorkshire, which is the master deck, which is we've seen the master deck before, but there's also the veiling, veiling I think it is, which is basically this Volvo that we've got today, and it's really, really cool. Really like it. Really like the liveries that come with it as well. No, everything about this is looking real good. I'm really enjoying it, and I think a lot of the community is also really enjoying it. So big win, I think. Big win getting this English map, because apart from the official London DLC, there's not really been any English maps, to be honest, apart from like the modded maps, which can be hit and miss sometimes. Hit the curb there. Yeah, modded maps can be hit and miss sometimes.
Hello.
Hello, lad.
But no, I think a lot of people
He's
will
a day driver.
enjoy this. A lot of people
Hello,
will
mate.
get it, and a lot of people will play it continuously. Oh, I think I've opened the doors again. I didn't mean to do that. And it's fairly reasonable price as well. I really
The
don't
next
see it being
stop
on
is
sale for a long
Overcard Family
time
Pub.
on Steam. But I mean, it's up there with Train Sim routes, you know? Train Sim Classic has routes up for, 24 quid. And this is up for about 22 quid, so it's not too far off, what a Train Sim route would be. So, yeah, I think it's fairly reasonably priced, to be honest. And I mean, you're getting something quite, you know, unique and special. You can go and download the Yorkshire 2 map for free, and I would say probably do that as a oh, we've got to go down there. I would say do that to begin with, just to get a feel for like Omsi and maybe like the type of map that this is, and then maybe when you're, you know, you've got Omsi running smooth and you know you're a bit more used to it, then go in for this map. But I really enjoyed Yorkshire too. Oh, I think I was supposed to stop there. Oops. Sorry, guys.
The next
Yeah,
stop
I really
is
enjoyed.
Broadway Shops.
I really enjoyed Yorkshire Counties 2, and so when I saw that this was on Steam, I had it on my wish list for so long. This game, so long, or this map, sorry, this DLC add-on. I've had it on my wish list for so long, but when I saw that it was released, I instantly jumped on it and got it the same day. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it until now. I've been busy, so I couldn't play it day one, unfortunately. So a lot of people have already started playing it and doing videos on it, but we're here now, we're playing it, and I'm enjoying it. And there's lots to do in it as well, which is quite good. Sometimes modded maps only have like a couple routes, and it, you know, once you've done them, it gets a bit boring. But this one's got quite a lot to do, quite a lot. Few more people getting on. They've stopped speaking to me now. Probably not very happy with me. Probably a bit late or a bit early. And I didn't stop at their stop, so oops.
The next stop is Broadway Pub.
But yeah, if you're wondering about specs, what PC specs you need to run this map, I will read the Steam specs for it. So it requires Windows 7, 8, 8.1 or 10, which most people have. It requires a minimum of 2.8
Now then, lad. How's it going?
gigahertz processor, which is pretty much any processor on the market. You'd be hard pressed not to get one that was lower than that. 4 gig of RAM, which most PCs these days have 16. Graphics, a minimum of 1 gig or higher
The
graphics
next
card.
stop is Parade
And
Avenue.
storage space is 4 gig as well. So you don't really need a lot to run Omsi. You can pretty much run Omsi on like a microwave. But yeah, most people these days have quite a decent PC system, quite a decently powered one. So you'd be able to run Omsi no problem. Just stick it on an SSD. And also, if you've got an ultra wide like me, the game doesn't really like to be run in the ultra wide resolution. I would run the game in 1920 by 1080. I have to change my aspect ratio, or sorry, I have to change my aspect ratio resolution settings in Windows to 1920 by 1080, so I get black bars on the side, but it means Omsi is running in the resolution it was really meant for. Most people don't have an ultra wide, but if you do, I would suggest
The next stop is
changing
West Parade.
changing your oh, here's where the trams will be. I would suggest changing it to 1920 by 1080 if you've got an ultra wide, just because it will run a little bit smoother. But I don't mind black bars on either side. Oh, well, here's one of the trams, look. Oh no, it's a bus. I was hoping we'd see one of the trams. Oh, they're both buses. This is where the trams do run, is along here. I'm not sure if what happens if a bus is stopped at a bus stop like this and a tram comes. I don't know if it sort of stops or if it just passes right through. I don't know. A bit weird that they've got a bus coming down here if there's a tram that comes down here, but maybe we'll see one, maybe we won't. Oh wow, look at this, we're by the coast now.
Is Seafront Arcades.
Seafront Arcades, we're by the seafront here. If we just jump outside. Look at this. Wow. Oh, we almost crashed. I imagine everybody wants to get off now. But yeah, this is looking real good. I'm liking it a lot. We got a full bus, which is really cool. Where are we going here? I imagine we're just following it round. Because I haven't been told otherwise. Oh, no. Ooh.
The next stop is
What's your badge
Ingleboro
number? I'm
Shops.
gonna report you.
Serious, man. That's a
This is a
bad
call
drive.
for mobiles. We've got a missing child report. The child is 10 years old, blonde, and last seen wearing blue shorts and a red t-shirt. He's missing from Ingleboro Seafront and he's fascinated with buses, so he may have boarded any. If anybody has seen this child, please can you give us a call either the garage or myself on a one-to-one. So just to confirm, a 10-year-old child is missing on Ingleboro Seafront. He's blonde hairs, last wearing blue shorts with a red t-shirt, and he is fascinated with buses, so he may have boarded your vehicle. Please can you all keep an
What's
eye out
going on
for it
here?
and give us a call on one-to-one. Many thanks. Please help.
Bit of action. He was just talking about a missing child. Last seen on the seafront. Apparently he's got a fascination with buses, so he might have boarded one. I haven't seen a 10-year-old. Oh, hold on. They said he was in a red jumper. That person wasn't in a red jumper, so not going to worry about that. Oh, there's one of the trams, look. Oh, there's two of them going past. They're really cool. I'm not sure if you can actually take control of them and actually do the tram journey. I'll have to look into it, but that would be really cool if you can. I think this van's going to be a bit... That's really cool.
The next stop is Ingleboro Shops.
Imagine that's probably here. Yeah, I wish these people on the side of the road were actually like moving around and walking around and stuff, because it's a bit weird that they're not. Oh, the bus is freaking out. No, they've stopped speaking now, which is annoying. Oh, there's the boy with the red jumper getting on.
The next stop is Leisure Centre Crossing.
Don't know how far we are in, but this was quite a long one. Like I said, this was going to be like an hour long journey. more tram lines here, look.
The next stop is Yew-Tree Road.
You're actually turning down here. It's a cool little boat on the on that junction then. I like that the routes are coloured, so you know, number 14 is red, so you just follow the red route. So I don't have to bother looking at, the other colours. I'm not sure if that's a feature they've brought over from the London DLC or what, but that is a really good feature. I do like that quite a bit. You can get the Omsi nav or Omni nav or whatever it's called, which is also another sort of payware DLC on the Steam store. But I just go with the normal in-game one. It's more than good enough for me, because I feel like the Omni nav ruins immersion.
Good day, driver.
Let's start speaking again. I feel like it ruins immersion because it's just this sort of sat nav on the side of the screen. It's not like an actual in-game sat nav in the bus. It's just sat there on the side of your screen like the driver's got goggles on or something, like a sat nav goggles.
The
So
next
it doesn't
stop
really make
is
much sense.
Wavesworth Lakeside.
But no, I like this
Ladies and
method.
gentlemen, this is a Hillswick call. Anybody interested in some overtime today? We have plenty available on most routes. Whatever tickets you fancy, whether you want to do a run or a rounder, that's completely up to you. If you are interested in doing overtime on top of your duty today, please can you call the garage when you next get to your stand, or go and see the front counter when you arrive back to the garage. So just to confirm, there is overtime available on most routes tonight. So if you fancy doing some, please can you contact the garage either on the phone on your next layover point or when you get back to the garage. Many thanks. Thanks up.
Yeah, so that's the drivers in bus comms, so the drivers and the depot can chat to each other. There's probably a way of turning it off actually, but I'll leave it on for the immersion. It's quite handy having it on. It's quite interesting. Adds a bit of immersion to the game. If we want to do some overtime, we've got to contact the depot. Oh, sorry, bud. Didn't see that. Right, we're going this way. Quite a bit of roadworks.
The next
Gotta go
stop
down
is
here.
Wavesworth Roundabout.
We've been directed down here instead. By those things.
Hello, mate.
To be fair, not doing too bad considering this is my first attempt on this map. I haven't played it prior to this video. This is literally my first and genuine look at the map. Yeah, really,
The next
really
stop is Wavesworth College.
good so far. Really enjoying it. If you told me it was a modded map though, I'd believe you, but it's I'd be like, they've done a good job on that mod. If you told me it was payware, I'd probably say yeah, I can see it being payware. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. A lot of people have put a lot of time and effort into it. A lot of love has gone into this project, so I think it is worth it. But if you could pick it up on a sale, I'd go ahead and do it. I'd tell you right now to just go ahead and buy it as is. You know, market price. It is a very good product. But if you can pick it up on a sale, if you can wait for a sale, wait for a sale. But no, I'm glad I picked it up, and I think the community is glad that it's finally come out, which is really good, because we were waiting for a long time and it was delayed and delayed and delayed. So it's good that it has come out.
The next stop is Wavesworth Carriageway.
So that guy just got on without paying.
The next stop is Wavesworth Garden Centre.
Are we going down there? I think so. This is a really long route though, number 14. And you get to see, I think you get to see the majority of the map with route number 14 here, so you'll definitely be able to make a decision whether you want to pick it up or not by the end of this video. But I'm not sure. So we are actually at the end now. Eversham stand for, I think that's how you say it, Eversham. I am from Birmingham, so the way I say it, maybe someone else would say it differently, but I say it Eversham. It's like I say Birmingham. But yeah, I think we're coming to the end now. Been really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Garden Centre. To a 60. All these people will be getting off in a sec. That'll be the end. So before we come to the end,
Battersby Woods.
No, we're not quite there yet, I don't think. But before we do come to the end, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you want to see more Yorkshire Counties 3 and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below. We are trying to reach 1,000 subs, so if you could subscribe down below, that'd be great. It is completely free to subscribe, and you'll get to see all my latest Omsi videos when they come out. We do other stuff like Train Sim and Eurotruck and all other sims, so if you do want to check those out as well, they are on the channel, so you can go have a look at those.
The next stop is Ramos Takeaway.
We have to tweak that in there.
Oh my
Race
god,
lines.
that was.
Flipping hell. Is he for real?
I'm sorry, guys. I need to follow these race lines. Oh, that's cool. Is that moving? That would be cool if it is. Those tankers then on the track. That was really cool. We're going really deep into the rural parts of this map. Now we sort of have gone through the urban bit, and now we're going into a bit of a rural area. Aston. Interesting.
Morning, sweetie.
The next stop is Blackwell Lane.
Oh, is that the viaduct? I'm not sure. There's a really scenic viaduct on this map, apparently, that you can see. And that might be it down there, I'm not sure. But apparently there's quite a few scenic areas on this map. That's not really a bus stop, is it? That's just like, it's just literally in the road. Car boot sale.
The next stop is St. Augustine Church.
My force feedback's acted a bit weird there. I think we're on the curb. Oh no, that might be the viaduct there actually. I'm not too sure. But oh, that's cool. We're going through some sort of like tunnel here. That it's really cool. I don't think we've got our lights on. Oh, that's full beam. There we go. We just want those on. I think we've got the fog lights on actually, but oh well. Just want the sides. This is very rural now down here. that's not a stop. Our stop's down here. Got all those crowds of people waiting to get on. 75 in Yorkshire Terrier, I think that was. That was very nice. We'll definitely need to experiment with all the liveries and stuff on this map. I'm sure there'll be a load of modded liveries for the buses as well. I'd love to see a stagecoach livery. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe we could use that Mercedes with the Stagecoach 2020 livery that we used in Scunthorpe. If you haven't seen that video, it is on the channel, so go check that out. It's the last Omsi video we did.
The next stop is Eleanor Road.
But that'd be really cool to use on this map. I think someone would have to do the blinds for it, but that would be really good to use. That's tight through there. Luckily I'm a pro. Been playing enough Euro Truck to know. What was weird as well is I found out a lot of people play this game with just the keyboard. If you're wondering, I actually play the game with a G29 steering wheel. I don't have the shifter plugged in. I do have a shifter. Don't know what that is. I do have a shifter.
The next stop is
and I use the shifter for Euro Truck. But in this game, most of the buses are automatic, so I don't actually need the shifter. But yeah, I do actually use the G29 steering wheel in this game, which a lot of people don't actually use the steering wheel in Omsi. They just use the keyboard, but I actually like that immersion, so I use the steering wheel. And it's got all the buttons on it as well, so I can actually I don't even have to take my hand off the wheel half the time. I can just use the buttons on there, which is really good.
The next stop is Higher Windhaven.
I thought we were coming to the end, but apparently not. This is very rural though now.
Now then, lad, how's it going?
It's going good. Probably Yorkshire Town that was then.
The
Rural
next stop
Yorkshire
is
Town.
Windhaven View.
Windhaven View was that. This is a large map, very large map, this one. I thought London was quite a large map, but this one is. This one's getting on.
The next stop is County District Hospital.
Didn't pay that one wide enough. See if we've got a timetable anywhere. So we're almost to the end. We're coming into Evesham now. After the hospital. Quickly take a look. So County District Hospital, Evesham. So what we're supposed to get there at 13:19. Oh, we're actually 9 minutes late. Whoops. Carriageway. Yeah, so we're coming to the end now, which is good. We're going straight on bollocks things. This lane, I think we want. Straight on. Very good. Fix the fogs. Can't seem to fix them. Oh well. I think it is it. Push down the fogs. We were all over the road then though. No idea where we're going here. Right down there. Speed cameras. Hopefully we don't get caught out. Apparently this is Evesham's main road. Yeah, not sure where the hospital stop was. We must have missed that one. I think that is the hospital there though. So maybe that was the hospital stop. This is the carriageway, so maybe it was just named something different. Yeah, luckily we're coming to the end now.
The next stop is Eversham County Court.
When you do a big long one like this, it does start to get a bit, you know, it does start to drain you a little bit. It's like when you do a big, massive Euro truck. Oh, we're gonna go over there. So when you do like a big, massive Euro truck sort of session, it does start to drain you after a while. I have a feeling I've got to go. I'm in the wrong lane here. I have a feeling I've got to be in that lane. There's a bus lane here, that's great. Evesham County Court. Lots of people getting off now. I'd love to see them do an official sort of either West Midlands sort of map, either Warwick
The next stop is Eversham
or
Towers.
Stratford or Birmingham even. But I'd love to see them do an official sort of West Midlands map. I think that'd be really, really good. Because we've got London. Now that we've got the Yorkshire counties, that's sort of like up north. So I think in the West Midlands would be really good. Birmingham would be really cool, but we've had sort of a city vibe before now. Yeah, maybe like Stratford or Warwickshire. Something like that would be really cool. Sort of historic town. Small bus journeys through the countryside. It'd be really, really cool. We've actually got to get over here. Because we are going into the town centre.
The next stop is Eversham Riverbank.
Let's see if we can get a cheeky screenshot of this. I think we can go. And we were definitely really early on these, to be honest, but too early's not too bad. It's if we're late that it starts to become a problem.
The next stop is Station Road.
You can definitely tell we're in a city. Whoa, this guy just pulled out on me. You can definitely tell we're in a city now because it's sort of or like a big town. The road sort of started getting a bit weird with you having to change lanes constantly. Nobody?
The next stop is Eversham Interchange.
Nobody wants to get off here anyway, so there are people crossing though. I'm not sure where we're going here. Stand 4 apparently.
The next stop is Eversham Interchange.
Which I'm not really too sure where it is. It was probably one of them, to be honest. We might have to swing it back round. I'm not too sure. Eversham, is it's calling it. Yeah. We're just going to go in here. I think one of our stops was down here. stand 3. Stand 4 would have been somewhere down there. We're just going to stop it here because we have reached our destination. And we were too early on most of them, to be fair. So, that was my first look at the Yorkshire Counties 3 map. You can buy this map today on Steam, and it is $22.55 if you want to pick it up. And it's on Steam, so it's a really easy install. And yeah, I really enjoyed the map. We'll definitely be playing this one some more. Today we took the Route 14 out, and it was quite good. I really enjoyed it. So if you are a new viewer and you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.